What's up, crew? How's everybody doing today? Welcome, welcome. Let me know if you can see me. Let me know if you can hear me. And let me know if we're good to go. What's up, Karen? What's up, Patrice? What's up, Kay, Wayne, Dara, Jesse, Penny, Leanne, Debbie, Nicole? How are you guys? What's up, John and Edward? What's up, Melanie? What's up, Cheryl, Yvonne, Edward? What's going on? Good to go. Sweet Daddy, what's up, Betty? What's up, Wayne? Sonia, how are you? Evelyn, SP4U, what's going on? Ree, what's up? Eric Sutton, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Ken, Betty Boop, Carrie, Danielle, Amelia, Peggy. What's up, crew? So how many of you guys got thrown off and forgot we were going 4 p.m. today instead of noon? And I'm going to get the Facebook crew in here. Let me get them in. What's up, Facebook? How you guys doing today? Welcome, welcome. We're live. We're live. All right. We got Facebook. We got YouTube. We're ready to roll. Game was good, Patty. They won. They won 5-4. Good game. Jax had a good game. He was 2 for 2. So all is good. Got some baseball in today. Now I get to hang out with you guys. What better is there, right? Let's get those likes going. I got notified. That's awesome. I got Facebook going over here. Sweet Daddy. We are looking good today. We're looking good today. I like it. All right, let me get this pulled down here a little bit. Perfect. All right, so here's the deal. Here's the deal. Facebook, what's going on? What's up, Paige? How are you? What's up, Erica? How are you? Lisa, Shelly. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? All right, a couple different things we got going here today. A couple different things. I'm going to make a birthday shirt. All right. I am going to make a birthday onesie, but just kind of show you how you can take the pack and do a couple different things around and a couple different things. Michelle, yes, I actually did my hat here for embroidery. I got the machine right here. I'll show you. Watch. Ready? There it is. All right. So I'm going to I'll probably knock out the easy press today. Why not? Why not? And I will also be using the Graph Tech. I didn't have plans for it, but we just do what you guys want to do normally, right? So a lot of you are asking for me to cut with the Magic Flock. So I'm going to cut some Magic Flock for you guys here today and make a little decal. And then we will also do a little onesie with some matte black, and maybe we'll do like a reflective, like a little mixture of the two of them on a onesie for like a 6-month design versus like first year, second year birthday type stuff. All right. What's up, All-Star? How are you? How are you? Designing Without a Cause. How's it going? Ashlear, what's up? Beth. So I'm sure we got a lot of newbies here today, which is awesome. So all of you Facebookers, if you want better views and you want to see all the cameras, head over to YouTube. Make sure to be on the YouTube channel. What's up, Eddie Greer? How you doing, buddy? Sid, what's going on? How are you, dude? All right. So I'm going to flip screens here, and who knows what the magic packs for the night are, or the day. What time is it? It's only 4 o'clock. It's still the day, right? What are the magic packs for today? Because we did 2 of them today. And these 2 packs that we have are honestly probably the packs with the most content, okay? Probably the packs with the most content because they have so many freaking clip arts that can be used for all different types of things, right? So I'm going to flip screens here. I'm going to show you guys what's going on with the deals. Then we're going to create a design. We're going to make a onesie. We're going to make a decal. We're going to be doing all types of things. So Facebook, I got you guys flipped around here. What's up, Vicky? How are you? What's up, Kenna? Nakia, how are you? Nicole, what's going on? All right, over here on the website. Let's head over to the Rhinestone World. And I'll show you, yes, I see some of you asking already about the cup. I'll show you that here in a little bit as well. But here's the deal for today. If you scroll down a little bit, you're going to see Kids Live Template Mega Pack 1 and 2. Okay? So just to kind of give you an idea of the difference between the two packs. All right? Kids Live Template Pack 1. All right? Number one, okay, first let's get this. It's marked down $125 today. Okay, so it's down to $200. And then 65% off of that price is $70. Now, can someone, who's my numbers person today? You're getting 907 clip art in this pack and 50 live templates. So let's call it 957 different designs at $70. How much is that per design? 957 different designs for $70. Someone give me the price per design on that, okay? And I don't want to scroll through them all. I'll scroll through them all on the, we'll go through them on the Corel side of it. But just to give you an idea, 7 cents, is that serious? 7 cents a design. So, going through some of the numbers, you see kind of the different birthday stuff and things like that. But how many of you could draw a donkey like that and you would pay somebody 7 cents for it? Or the cow, or the owl, or the crab. So, just to give you an idea, pack number 1 is more kind of based around like animals, sea creatures, things like that. So you can see as I flip through this, all the different things that are in pack 1. Okay, and I'll show you all of them once we get to the Corel side of it. Pack 2 has 949 clip art plus 36 live templates. So even more, what's that? 980, 85 designs? That's stupid, right? So even less per design. Now, with this one here, pack 2 is geared a little bit more towards kind of planes and trains and race cars and sports. So you'll see the different, and ship wheels and stuff like that. Pirates. So again, they're all kids type designs, but what's awesome about it is you'll see mermaids, and we can use the full color one for sublimation. We can use the single color one for heat transfer vinyl. So many different options in all of these, okay? So let me go back off of this. So yes, 100%. Any of you who do sublimation or full color, you do screen printing, you do direct to garment, you can do these designs literally in seconds, right? So those are the two designs. How many of you guys signed up for Sean's webinar tonight? So right after, you guys got a double header today, okay? Double header today. Right after my live here at 7 p.m., Sean's got a Designing with Sean for you, okay? Designing with Sean for you. And in this Designing with Sean, he's going to be showing, it's completely free, okay? He's going to be showing you how to make different types of live templates with the text effects tab. So it is complete free training, all right? Even if you don't have the wizard, you can sign up for it. You can watch the recording, so definitely check that out. But it's a live training for you guys to be able to ask questions and whatnot, all right? And then real quick, obviously, did everybody get their free design for today? So, featured Design a Day giveaway. Coffee is a hug and a mug. or let's party. Any golfers out there? So we got our golfing design here. We got our coffee design. I'm good with both of those. I like golf. I like coffee, right? All right. So here's what I want to, oh, yes, let me flip you guys around here real quick. Let me flip you around real quick. So I'm telling you guys right now, this is going to be probably at least a month. So don't go crazy yet, okay? Don't go crazy yet. Probably at least a month, possibly longer. But, did you guys see the cup that I made yesterday? Check out this vinyl. This vinyl is so sick. And if you go to Facebook and see it, here's the coolest part about it, okay? Here's the coolest part about it is, you want to see how this thing weeded? You want to see how this weeded? Look at this. I saved it for you guys just so you can see. This is it weeded. That's what it looked like when I weeded it. Let me show you the bigger picture here. Big screen. Got it. Check this out. So as it hits different angles, it changes different colors. It's so freaking cool. How you can get a good look at it, honestly, is those of you who are on Facebook, go to the Facebook page. And those of you who are on YouTube, I'm going to show you right now because this thing is so sweet. Look at this. Let me scroll down here. So let me switch screens here real quick and check that out. Is that not sick right there? We haven't come up with names for it yet. We're actually, you could keep it for reverse design. Heck yeah. Look at how sweet that looks right there, though, when it hits those different angles and lights and stuff. It's absolutely insane. And the coolest part about it is we are probably going to have, man, my goal is possibly about 10 colors. 10 different colors of this look. Shelly, yes, I actually did the design in the Wizard. I created that. I'm going to make it. Do you guys want me to make a video for it to teach you how I made that design? I know a lot of you guys are asking, can you do the design? But I actually made, let me see. This wasn't even part of the training here today, but let me flip around here. I'll give you guys an idea. You know we always go off topic here because you guys have questions on different things. So this is kind of the pattern that I made, okay? And then what I did, I'll show you. I put a piece of paper around the cup and trimmed it out. Check it out, Facebook. And again, I'm going to make a video on this, right? And then, let me see if I still have it in here because I was just playing. I still haven't got it perfect yet. I still haven't got it perfect. I still got a few things to work on with it, but check this out. Then I took a picture of it. I brought it in here and I traced it, right? And it made my template for it. Now, once I created this template, this is where it gets really cool, guys. And this is where the Wizard just does its stuff. So, because remember, it's got to be warped. And see how it's all straight? Like, see how it's not all crooked? So, you need the software to be able to do this type stuff. So, check this out. I have my outline of it right there. I'm going to grab this pattern that I did. And to do the pattern, I just drew a circle, cut it in half, and duplicated it. And then I'm going to bring this over to here. Okay? Click on that boundary, click on that pattern, and then within the Wizard, I have my magic templates, and there it is. How freaking easy was that? That's the wizard doing its wizardry. It just dropped it in there perfect. And then what you would do is you would just grab the circle where I drew the little Starbucks design, right? Come over to my little magic boundary and do a magic boundary. Cut out that area. And there you go. No, it wasn't a power clip because it's still a cuttable file. So it was the magic template which warped it around with that putty. That's pretty cool, isn't it? So again, I'll make a complete video on this whole process as well. And I know a lot of you guys are gonna want different templates and stuff like that, but that's what gave me this right here. That's what gave me my cut right here, to be able to weed it. So think of it, any patterns that you get, because remember guys, if I would have just put this pattern on the cup, the cup gets bigger and smaller, right? So any of you guys who have done cups, you can't just wrap it around the cup because it's not straight, because it's, let's say 5 inches around up top, but it's only 4 inches around the bottom. So it has to be warped perfectly for the cup, right? And that's what that trace that I did, took the picture of it, drew the template, and then once you warp the design into it, that's how it gets perfectly straight like that. So does the template base, yes, the template base was just an outline, basically an SVG or any type of vector file. That's pretty cool, right? Because even if, like honestly guys, even if it were a bunch of hearts, right? And I'll just show you this. We'll get a little impromptu training right here. So I'm just going to go to my basic shapes and I'm just going to draw a heart. And I just have a red heart here, right? So with this red heart, I'm just going to duplicate this. I'm going to copy it. So let's see if I go this. I'll just do it this way. So let's go here, 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 and then down, 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 like that. I'm going to, well, and maybe I want it to be a little bit different colors. So I want that row, and this row to be purple. I don't know, just to mix it up. Weld that together. Well, sorry, I wanted to weld the reds together and the purple. But once I have this, okay, I can come over to my area here and I'm going to throw just a boundary around this real quick. Let's get rid of this circle here. I have my boundary. I'll come over to here, and when I have the putty, there it goes, and it just drops the hearts in there. So I can decide how many hearts I want, how big I want the hearts, what shapes, anything. Doesn't matter. As soon as I have that layout of the cup, then I'm good. And that's the main thing that you want. It's pretty cool, isn't it? All right, so back to our regularly scheduled program. But I knew you guys were going to ask about it because obviously I put it on the Facebook page, so you got to see it. But like I said, the vinyl, we're actually getting it manufactured, and it's going to be our TRW line of sign vinyl. And I'm hoping to get, you can see, this was just my first test. I still got to get a little bit better on the circle here, and I'll show you guys the cup as the big picture too. I still got to get a little bit better on the circle there. I was a little bit off, but again, it was my first round at it, so you know I'm going to get it perfect. But again, we're probably, man, I would say a month at least to try and, because I got the samples made. Now we just got to kind of mass produce it. All right, so let's go. It wouldn't necessarily fit every cup, but these 20-ounce Starbucks cups are the ones basically everybody sells. So the cups, just to let you know, The cups I got from Starbucks, and they were $3 each at the local Starbucks. Like, I went and bought like 20 of them because they had a boatload of them. So I just went and bought like 20 of them just to be able to play around. Where do you see where it meets? Yes. A lot of you guys are asking where it kind of meets and attaches. You can see it right there. Right there. But what my goal is, even with this, is if you line it up right, I might even be able to get kind of the kind of mermaid to just alternate. If I can get those to just alternate, that could be super sweet, right? Hey, by the way, Facebook, let's get this shared out there. Facebook, I'm going to do a mini pack giveaway on Facebook as well. Sorry, I was putting the cup up on the YouTube camera. The line is right there where you can see where it's joining. All right, so let's go over the pack for today, or actually 2 packs for today. I'm going to come over here and now I'm going to go to open template, but I am going to actually do a onesie, a 6 month, 8 month, 6 to 9 month onesie today, okay? So with a onesie, I need to figure out my size, so we'll measure it in just a minute, but I don't want to do a 2-year-old or 3-year-old design. So let me scroll down here, and I'm going to go to the Kids Live Template Pack, and I'll open up Live Template Pack 1 just to show you. So these are the different kind of just template layouts within this pack. You can see as we go through here. Well, I want to do one with polka dots instead of, for example, the dog prints or the basic numbers. So I'm going to go back here and I'm going to choose one out of Template Pack Volume 2. And I want to do one for a 6-month-old. But you're looking at these and you're like, well, there isn't one for a 6-month-old, right? When you look at it, it looks like it's 6 years and so on. So I'll show you how we can do that. So I'm going to grab this 6 that has the polka dots in it. And we just pull that in there. Now, again, you do sublimation or anything, and let's say Madison likes cheerleading, you can just grab the little girl soccer player. You go to change artwork, and then I am going to search from that kids pack, and I'm going to go from kids live template mega pack 2, and check out all of the actual, and let me go to a smaller view because it'll take forever to scroll through this. But these are all different clip art that you get with this. And I've seen people do scenes for like car decals where they've put it in bathtubs and bathrooms. Like there's so many different things you can do. It doesn't have to be shirts or birthday shirts. But what's the one cool thing? What's the one great thing for your business about birthday shirts? You guys tell me. So I'm scrolling down here and I'm going to look for a little cheerleader. So let's see, A, B, here we go. And there's some volleyball. Okay, here's our little cheerleaders here. All right, so I'm going to grab this cheerleader here. Swap it out, and I can throw the cheerleader right there, and I'm good to go. Change the name from Madison to whatever with our live template, and we're ready to go. Okay? However, what if I wanted it to be a 6-month shirt? Well, yes, you guys got it. So with my question with the great thing about birthdays, shirts like these were huge for my wife and I's business as we were growing, as we were getting bigger. Because every single year they have a new birthday, right? So they need a new shirt every year. But the best part about it is not only that, every time we would sell a birthday shirt, we would say, are you having a party? Yeah, we're having a party. Tell you what, I'll give you a 10% discount. I'm going to give you like 15 business cards. When all the other moms and dads at the party ask where you got your shirt from, if you could just hand them our business card. So basically, you have sales reps out there, right? And they're helping you sell, because you know when they go to the 1-year birthday, 2-year birthday, and they got a cute little shirt with some baby bling on it or whatever it is, they're going to ask where you got that custom shirt from. So they're just selling for you, right? It's awesome. We're at 200. Let's go. 200 more. Let's double up. All right. So I'm just going to put the word month in this one. And I don't want to do a cheerleader. Maybe I'm going to do it for Jackson. And Jackson is, he likes dogs. And Jackson wants to be a firefighter. Okay? So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to go to change artwork. Remember, you can use artwork from anything. I could put a baseball in here from Live Templates Volume 3, and now I have a baseball design. But I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to go to my Kids Live Template Pack 1, I think the dog is in. And let's scroll down a little bit and find this dog, because I want to actually do a design where I'm layering a reflective on top of a regular vinyl, because I want to do some wash tests on it. So this looks good here. Let's do this one. So swapped it out with the dog. I'm going to bring the dog over to this side so we can still see the 6, obviously, right? And then on this side over here, I'm going to come over to my text, and I'm going to go months. It would be months, right? And let's pull out the wizard, and let's just find a somewhat thicker font. I'm just hitting the down arrow to scroll through. It's a real easy way to scroll through and see all your different fonts and kind of see what's going to look good with it. So maybe I want an athletic font. So I just typed in ATH, and that works right there. We got a few different athletic fonts here. So let's do this one here. Now I'm going to come up here and I'm going to rotate this 90 degrees. And I want a black box around this because I'm going to kind of put it right there. Who knows the easiest way? Some of you who have come to some of the trainings, I bet you know. Who knows the easiest way to just drop a quick black box behind the word months right here? What do you think? Look in the top right corner of the wizard right here. See this little add simple weed border? There I go. I just added a quick little weed border. So don't think that that always has to be used as add a weed border. I just wanted a quick box, so I threw it around it right there. I could have just drawn a rectangle, of course, easily, but that was easy, right? I see you guys got it. All right, so now that I have that, if I go into my wireframe, I got a mess here, right? So first thing I want to do is I'm going to take this black, and my 6 is grouped together, so I'm going to control U to ungroup it. And I have that black part and this black part, so I got 2 of them. I'm going to weld that together. So now that's all one, right? The months I want to be the shirt showing through. So I'm going to do a back minus front. And now I have the shirt showing through for that, right? What if I wanted, and let me go back a step. What if I wanted this rounded a little bit? Just these edges to make it easier, okay? I can just come up here to my shape tool, hold shift, drag it, and see how it rounded all 4 corners? Just makes it a little bit easier to weed, right? So it doesn't have those real tight, kind of pointy corners. And then I'm going to come back and do my weld now. So again, easier to weed it, less time to make it, right? And we're going to do this design in red and black. So with the dog here, I'm actually going to get rid of this gray area here. And you're looking at it and you're like, man, that's really a mess now, right? But everybody knows the magic button for this if you have the wizard, right? So the magic button to fix this area, and we're gonna do Jackson, so let me fix that first. So I got Madison, and I'm gonna go caps, and I'm just gonna type out Jackson. Ooh, I love that it did this. Who knows how to fix this? You guys let me know. Who knows how to fix this design right here? How it doesn't have the contours set up right. Don't freak out if it does this. It's just a Corel thing. All you need to do, and I see some of you saying it, all you need to do is just switch the size of the design a little bit. And then it'll pull up and be fixed. And I'm going to actually center this a little bit better anyway. Yep, just slightly resize it a little bit and it'll fix that. Now, when I'm looking at this, I might want a little bit bigger area in here. Maybe I want that white to be a little bit bigger area. I click on the white area and I just hit the up arrow. Okay, so do I want that black completely gone or not? So I'm going to hit the down arrow and decide what I like better. I kind of like it better with the black fill. You guys? I think it looks a little bit better with the black fill. It makes the O pop a little bit more. You can see when I went up to 0.56 and it disappeared, I don't think it pops as much. So I'm going to go at that 0.36 there. Highlight it all. I'm going to do my merge 3-color live text. And there we go. All right. So now that we have that, I need to change my colors of the rest of it. Here I'm going to do my back minus front real quick. Got that. So that's showing through. Fix my dog. I'm going to click on the black part of my dog. Magic boundary. Click there. Boom. Look at that. Any of you guys that haven't seen this before, check this out. Is Maddie in the house? So watch this. If I go to my wireframe, see how much of a mess that is right there? Watch how easy I can fix this. I just come over in Magic Boundary, and that's fixed. It's now a perfectly ready cut file. That's pretty cool, isn't it? So let's get my colors right. I'm going to do the yellow and a black as well. Let me make sure this black here is the same. And then I'm going to do this in the red. So I'm going to match all my reds up now. So I got my reds welded together. Let's go here, here, and here. And weld. Now, it hid behind there. I just need to move it back to the front. And then my black, select same color, and let's weld that together. So we now have our design ready to cut. So I need to figure out my size real quick on this design. So I'm just going to head over here just for a second and get my measurements. So I know that the most I can do is a little over 4.5 inches wide. So on this little 6-month onesie. So I'm going to come down here and I'm going to go 4.6, and I don't care if it's a little bit bigger. 4.6 inches by 6.1 inches. Okay? Highlight that, templates, and then vinyl overcut. Now, if you ever have it do this, and I knew it was going to do this because of what I did earlier, if you ever have it to where it splits like this, again, it's just a little Corel thing. So when that happens, or if that happens, I'm just making sure I didn't go back too far, you can just take that design and throw it on a new page. Okay? Throw it on a new page, because then when you bring it to the new page here, it's going to line up perfectly. So I need to cut this in the black, this in the red. So let's highlight my design here. Let's go to Launch and Cut Plot CM4. I'm at 6.7 inches tall by 5.1 inches wide on this design as of right now. Now again, I have my old 45-degree blade in the cutter right now. I'm going to cut it at about a 15 15, 16, and mainly because I have my old blade. So don't really pay attention to my force right now, because if you have a newer blade, you're probably going to be around a 12, 13 range as far as your force. So I'm rotating it, okay? Don't want to install updates right now. So let's bring you guys over here. So Facebook, I'm going to bring you guys over. Good to go. YouTube, you guys are over there. Let me go ahead and bring the comments up here. Good there, and good there. And let me bring this up so I can see where we are on the screen. Beautiful. All right, and we want production cams, good to go. So, what's up, Carol? How are you? What's up, Janessa? What's up, Carmen? Tanu? All right. So, first material I want to cut is, I'm actually going to cut my matte black. So, let me come over here, and I have my Caesar matte black heat transfer vinyl for the black part of this design. Let's get this fed through here. And again, I was just cutting some of the reflective sign vinyl earlier. So I'm going to hit 1 to bring it to the front right here. Now, pinch roller's misaligned. And the reason why, YouTube, I'm going to show you guys. YouTube, can you see that my pinch roller is a little bit past my grid roller right there? That's one thing I love about this vinyl cutter. If you're a little bit off, it tells you that you're misaligned and to fix it. So it just let me know I'm misaligned, so I know I need to move that over a little bit that way. And a lot of other cutters aren't going to do that for you, right? It's basically helping you. So that looks good there, and I'm going to go 1. Whose birthday is it? Happy birthday, Joyce Ann. All right, good to go. Now, I'm set at a force of 13 on my cutter here, so I'm going to go condition test and 4 for force, and I'm going to go up to a 16, enter, menu, and then I'm going to do a test cut here real quick. Just to see where we are. And that looks good there. So, press the enter key to go back. And menu to back to my settings. And reset my origin. So I'm good to go now. All right? I'm heading back over here to start my cut. So again, I got a force of 16, a speed of 30, and a quality of 1 on this one right here. Heck yeah, Debbie, let's go, Graph Tech owner. All right, so this is cutting here, and I got it slowed down a little bit, but I also want to show you guys, because I know a lot of people have been asking questions with the 60-degree blade, and does it help? So I finally just got to the point, I think it was yesterday or the day before, where I went to cut some Magic Flock, and I had to go all the way up to a force of 25, or 26, I think, and it still wasn't getting through it. Because, like I said, and I tell you guys every live, I've been using this blade for over a year now. Now I'm looking at this, I'm going to hit pause. I'm looking at this cut, and I saw it folding up a little bit, okay? When I see that, who knows what that means? If it's pushing down and it's kind of folding up a little bit, what does that mean that you might have a little bit off on your setting? I want to see what your answers are real quick, because I think this will really help you guys. So I'm going to continue my job, but I'm going to hit cut test. I'm going to go, and I'm just going to do it now, but then I'll let you guys answer it here in just a second. Too much force. Yes, exactly. So if you see it pushing down and you see this kind of folding up a little bit, what it is that you're too much force, okay? Too much force. It's pushing into it, and the pinch rollers that are all the way on the edge. And what happens when you do that, and I didn't even notice if it did, we'll see when I weed it, is it's not going to cut straight, okay? And it's going to cause a lot of issues when it goes to connect your cut with that vinyl overcut. So we'll see if it messed up my cut at all in just a minute. But again, the thing that I love, this is honestly probably my favorite thing about the Graphtec vinyl cutter, is I was able to just pause it and change the force mid-cut. How many of you guys can do that with other vinyl cutters? Most of you can't. Probably all of you can't, right? So the Graphtec is one of the only ones that I know of where you can literally stop, pause the cut mid-cut, change the force, and not ruin the material that you were cutting. It's awesome. All right, so we will see. I'm going to get the other cut started, but we'll see if that affected my cut at all. Just imagine, like, seriously, how many of you guys have ever cut something and you notice it was cutting directly through the material right off the start? And you're screwed, right? You just wasted all that material. But that's why you'll always notice whenever I start a cut, I come over here right away and I'm ready to hit that condition test button or pause button. Because if it does cut through right away and I see that, I can pause it right there, change the force, save that material. And honestly, over the course of a year, the amount of material you'll save, it's insane. Honestly, think of, so easy weed, let's say it's $2.50, $2.75, whatever you buy it at, $3 a foot, okay? Every design that you mess up on could be $1.50, $2 worth of vinyl. If you do that 100 times in a year, you just wasted a boatload of vinyl, right? All right, so I'm just checking this size-wise. Oh, I want this to be nice and big, so I think this is going to be pretty good size-wise. Now, don't get mad at me when I do this, okay? I'm going to use the red TRW Blast reflective heat transfer vinyl. The red TRW Blast. And every one of you that know, you're looking at me right now and saying, Matt's hoarding the damn material and he's keeping it at his house. But this was just a couple feet of a sample roll when we were first getting ready to get it produced. So we are completely out of red, just so you know. So don't get mad at me that I got some red here. No, that would have been worse if I would have got Twinkle, right, Penny? But I have that down here too. So what I'm going to do with this real quick is I'm just going to cut a piece of this off. And the only reason why is I hate with this 15-inch cutter cutting in the middle because it just wastes a lot more. So I'm just going to get a little cut on this to get it to about the size that we want. This thing's amazing, by the way. I had the cheaper one. I actually gave it away to you guys. But this thing that thing's awesome. Now I'm just making sure I cut. Now, as soon as I cut that, I'm like, damn it, I hope I cut it wide enough. We will soon see, won't we? The red's the inside part, so I think I'm good. That cutter's a little bit more expensive. It was over $100, but it cuts so clean. Oh, I'll show you guys some of the new vinyls of the samples that we haven't started producing any of our any of our master rolls yet, but I'll give you guys a little cheat and show you some of them. All right, that looks good there. I'm heading back over to the software over here real quick, and I'm going to take away my weed box just to make sure that the cut fits, and then cut plot CM4. Yes, I'm getting back to the 60-degree blade, Linda. Because I'm going to switch it out. That's what I was talking about earlier. I'm going to actually switch it out here in a minute for the next project we're going to do. So on this material, I'm going to cut it at probably an 18. So what I was saying is the 45-degree blade that I've been using here is over a year old. So it's not that sharp. So like I said, when I was cutting the Magic Flock, I was up to like a 26 and it wasn't cutting all the way through it. And I can't stand doing a double cut because it takes twice as long. So I will show you today, I'll cut a template and show you the difference of a 60-degree blade. It can help. If you have a good 45, I would cut all day with the 45. But if that 45 is wearing out and you're trying to get extra life out of it, with the Magic Flock, you may eventually have to get to a 60-degree blade. Mark, we are just out of the red reflect, the TRW reflect. We might have some of the fluorescent red, but we're out of the regular red. I wasn't even paying attention to this cut. I probably should have been. We'll see. Let's see where it goes to. Right about there. All right, good to go. So let me move you guys over here a tad bit. Facebook. Let me get you guys pointing down here. The most common blade is the 45-degree blade, DG. I should have been weeding this other one while we were going there. But now, one thing with the weeding and even the light table, if you turn off and make it a little bit darker in the room, it does get easier to see. But on some vinyls, like just the basic Easy Weed, I honestly don't even turn on the light because it is pretty easy to weed. So let me move you guys over here. That good? And let's see what we got. What's up with the USB cord? Tripped on the USB. Oh, that's not good. Hopefully you're all right. Yes, I actually have an electrician coming in to do some work here soon, but we are, I put down this kind of weightlifting kind of flooring because I do have a decent amount of cords running underneath this, so I wouldn't do that exact thing, trip over it. Okay, so it would have been right in this area, I think, and the dog, if it did miscut it all. And it looks like we're good. I would have seen it happening, or I would have seen a miscut there. And we might be able to notice if we got any type of miscut in the Jackson part of the design here once we line everything up too. I'm kind of interested. Oh, you guys forgot to tell me to turn on the press. Good thing we're using the Easy Press today, since this thing takes like freaking 5 minutes to heat up. Good there. So it looks like everything was good cut-wise so far. I might run into something on the dog here with some of the little areas. And what I was saying and where you get that little issue on the cuts is when it goes to connect, if it's got too much force and it's pushing down like we were talking about, it can actually just be a little bit offline and not connect back to where it should be ending. Right? So that's where you'll run into the issue with the weeding side of it. Now that X and A, that started to pull up a little bit there, but only because they're connected, which that was supposed to do it. I got that little part of the A right there, which was fine. And then let's get my J here. All right, beautiful. Do you feel you get enough pressure with the Easy Press if you're going to sell product? Everything I've tested so far, Cotton Candy, with the Easy Press, it has lasted. Okay, everything I've tested so far, it has lasted, but I can't, it's hard for me to say with somebody else pressing if you're so basically it's a lot more difficult to get a good time, temperature, and pressure. Everybody's going to be different, right? Everybody's going to be different. So that's the biggest thing, is just making sure. So with an Easy Press, if anything, like with a regular press, you guys always hear me say I underpress. With the Easy Press, I actually try to overpress just a little bit, just because I don't know that I'm getting that recommended pressure. And a lot of times with the Easy Press, on bigger designs, you have to press multiple times as well. Looked at noon. I guess I was on the cruise conference call at 3. I'll have to... Oh, no. That stinks. All right, so this area here, let's see if it's... Man, this is a tiny... I can barely even see this. Like there's a super tiny little dot for his eye right here that I can see that it's weeding, which is good cutter-wise. I just can't visually... That heat press is already heated up. That's crazy. Ooh, I got it. That was a super tiny spot. Look at that little dot right there for the eye. Like, not the bigger one, the smaller area in there. Super tough. All right, so good there. Let's get that area. Good there. Okay, all good. Now, I didn't do a test cut on this red reflective. Karen, did you really? Oh, that's funny. All caps too, huh, Karen? Karen just put me in timeout. I sent you 40 damn messages. My bad, Karen. All right, so I feel like I'm being a little bit careful off the start with this, because I don't know what parts. I've never weeded this design before, and I can see there's a little part right here. So I definitely did need more pressure on this, but now I'm just trying to see what part it is that I need to save here. Looks like that part's going to be good. Come back to this part. I feel like that's going to be good there. I might be all right. So I was probably a little bit under pressure. Probably a little bit under pressure on this one. So if I cut another one of these, I would go up, definitely go up a little bit. But I think I'll be able to salvage it here. I could just see a little part pulling up on me. And what's nice about this reflective material is it does have a little bit of a sticky backing, which definitely helps. So, let's Let's see here. I'm just trying to pay attention to how this design's going here. I'm completely lost on this design. It just looks so weird to me, the way it is. Does that ever happen to you guys when you cut and weed a design the first time and you're trying to pay attention to it and you're like, man, where does this go right now? And you think that you're screwing it all up, but I feel like I am, but I feel like I'm not at the same time. And what I'll do a lot is I'll pay attention and I'll look like on a screen so I can see it. Like, I feel like this is so off, but I think I actually might be okay. I'm just getting my inside areas here. That there, that there. Get that guy there. And let's get this guy here. Okay, so that's all good. I think it is good. It just looked really weird when I was weeding it for some reason. I didn't know why, but I think I'm actually good. So now I'm just getting the little inside dog paw on his helmet right there. All right, I think we're going to be all right. Beautiful. All right, let's bring it over here. And I'm going to show you something with my with the easy press here as well. Yeah, I probably should have turned the light box on that one. So, with this one here, what I'm going to do, and Facebook, I'll bring you guys a little bit closer here as well. What's up, Wade? How are you? So with this one here, what I'm going to do is I am going to cut a piece of my foam board here. So I'm looking at my foam board, and I'm going to say, okay, I think I need this to be about this big. And this is what I love about this stuff, is I can make it to any size template that I need to. And I'll be able to use this for many more things other than just a baby onesie. And the one thing you always want to do, make sure your design is going to fit within what you're cutting. Beautiful. And I'm still going to use these for sleeves and everything else. So let's see if I cut it the right size here. And I can always, if anything, cut it a little bit bigger, and you can always trim it down. So I'm just going to basically thread this in here. And that's beautiful. And now I'm going to get a nice even press. That's a pretty nice, inexpensive way to get. This is the 6mm foam, yes. So let's come over here. Quick little pre-press. I just scored a huge piece of foam board, $1.50 at a scrap. That's awesome, Kristen. And look at how nice that is. I'm not dealing with any of these seams, which is really going to help. Over to the foam board, but it has a paper liner on it. Seems to work, but didn't look like yours. Did you get it on the Products We Love, Carrie, or did you get it somewhere else? Sometimes when I weed, I have to keep the image on the computer. Yes, Wayne. Yes, that helps a lot. That definitely helps a lot. So I'm going to press the black part of my design first. And this is the matte, the Caesar matte heat transfer vinyl. It's probably does everybody agree that it's probably the coolest name for a heat transfer vinyl, or just anything in general, matte vinyl? That's just my opinion. It's probably the coolest name you could possibly have for anything, not just heat transfer vinyl, right? So That looks good there. I'm going to keep it a little bit taller so it's nice and easy to see. And checking my inside cavities and stuff, I'm good there. And I'm just going to come down. I don't even press on the time. I'm just counting it. So I went about 5 seconds or so there. Slowly peel this off. That looks amazing. I mean, it's just my opinion that it's one of the coolest names you can have for a vinyl or anything. Now I'm coming back and lining this up. So get my polka dots all lined up. Those all look good. And if you have to move the shirt a little bit, no problem. Or the onesie, I guess. That looks good there. The dog looks good there. And now I'm just getting my name Jackson lined up good. So with this design, with the easy press, I'm not going to lie. With the easy press, it's definitely a little bit more difficult to line up, because one of the main reasons I think of why is because I feel like I have to press that first press a little bit longer than I normally would. And the only reason why is because I don't know that I need to make sure that it's not going to come off. So I went for like 6 seconds instead of a normal like 2 to 3 seconds that I would do. And I don't have a lot of margin for error right here. So if I really wanted to, and I'm pretty good with it, but I'm going to show you something that I do here. If I really wanted to be safe with this thing, okay, especially because I'm having to hold the easy press and push down to it, what I would do is grab a little bit of heat tape and just heat tape it to hold it in place. So that looks pretty good to me there. I'm going to drop that heat tape there. Come over to this side, and that looks pretty good there. Heat tape that in place. Because I know when I put this easy press down, it might shift a little bit, right? It's not like a regular heat press. And then, so does it take a little bit longer? Yes. But remember, it's also a press that's $200 versus $1,000. Then if I want this part of the shirt to stretch a little bit that way, and I'm good to go. All right, so I'm feeling pretty good with that. Let's go. Have my heat tape on a dispenser that cuts 1-inch pieces. That's awesome, cotton candy. I need that. Okay, so I went about 8 seconds on that. Everything stayed pretty good in a line for me. I'm happy with that. So, heat tape area. I'm just going to pull my heat tape up. And let's pull this back. Get my heat tape up there. And I always like to kind of roll my material off. You can see I'm just rolling it off this way. But I'll tell you what, the more and more I use this, the more and more I'm really loving, not just because of the name either, the more and more I'm really loving this matte black heat transfer vinyl. Like, I really like the non-shiny look, like just the flat look to it. And I know it's really hard to see in the camera here, but why are you yelling at me, Easy Press? Be quiet, I just used you. So, what do you guys think? Pretty sweet, isn't it? But I only used 2 colors, right? Only used 2 colors, but it has a 3-color look, obviously. And then what's going to be really cool about this is if the birthday party is at night at all or anything, as soon as the light hits this, let me see if we can play the light game. Let's go to video. Oh, you can already see it. Look at that. So, I'll show Facebook. Oh, Facebook, it's easy with you guys. Hold on. Here we go. Let me zoom in here. Facebook, light on. Oh, I gotta get it. I got too much light coming in the room from the outside. Could you see it? Too much light coming in here. So, yeah, you can can you see it a little bit there, Facebook? When the light hits it, it's so light in here, it's kind of hard to see. But let me see if I can get you guys to see it a little bit here, YouTube. So, light on, off, on, off. And obviously when it's dark and that light hits it, it's crazy. I like that. I think that design, what do you guys think? If you had a 6-month-old, named Jackson that liked firefighters and dogs, you think this would be a design, a shirt that you would get your 6-month-old? I think so. Super cute for a birthday party, something like that. But remember, with the pack, this was supposed to be for 6-year-old, right? We converted it to months. Now it's a 6-month-old. Here's the best part about that. They need to come back and get a 7-month-old shirt, and then an 8-month-old shirt, and then a 9-month-old shirt, and then a 10-month, an 11-month, and then a 1 year. I don't know if you're going to be a good enough salesperson to get like a 1 year and 1 month. I wasn't. But if you can get 1 year, 1 month, 1 year, 2 months, I don't think it's happening. But if you do, let me know, because that's pretty impressive. But the first 12 months is always real. Well, first 11 months, and then once they're 12 months, the 1 year one. And then after that, you normally get about every year. 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, and so on. It's pretty awesome. I really like this design, though. I really like the way it turned out. I really like the way we put months over here, so it still looks nice and clean. I like everything about this. I like the different type of material that we used. Yeah, 13 months. Do they do that? Oh, look at you, Evelyn. Why not put... Well, shoot, screw the 6 weeks old. What if we just went by days? And then you just sold them a shirt every day. 1 day old, 2 days old, 3 days old, 4 days. If you can pull that off, that is impressive. Heck yeah, right? All right. I agree, yeah. A lot of people do 18-month and 24-month. Heck yeah. That's a great idea. Heck yeah. All right, let me bring you guys back over here. Where are we at numbers-wise? We should be around 300 by now, right? Are we at 300 yet? I purchased Silhouette Connect from you guys earlier today. Oh man, what a time saver not having to say yes, right, Rachel? Not having to save it as SVG and Corel Draw, open it in Silhouette Studio and cut. It is. I always tell people, here's the thing, I don't try to push different things on people because I don't know if it's going to make sense for your business. But here's one thing I can guarantee. Long term, saving time makes sense for your business because you will learn quickly if you haven't learned it yet. Time is money, right? And the more time you can save, the quicker you can do things, the more orders you can get done. If you don't have orders, the more TikToks and Instagrams and social media and questions and everything that you can do, the bigger your business will be, right? So If you haven't learned it yet, you will learn it quickly. Time, especially in this business, time is money, right? I need a 700, All-Star said, I need a 720 month one. All right, so just to let you guys know, the polka dot number in this one was out of the Kids Pack Volume 2, and the dog was out of the Kids Pack Volume 1. So I kind of combined the two of them to do this one, okay? All right, so now what I want to do, and I've had a bunch of people asking, they're like, Matt, the last 4 weeks you haven't done anything with Magic Flock. So I promised some of you that I was going to cut Magic Flock on the live today. So it's nothing that's within the pack that we have here. What it actually is, let me pull up the website here, and Facebook, let me get you guys over here so you can see it. It's actually a design out of, let's go to full packs, and some of you guys got this pack a few weeks ago, last month. I'm going to pull a design out of our Rhinestone Decal Live Template pack. So let me switch screens here so you guys can see. So this pack right here, the Rhinestone Decal Live Template pack. This is the one that last month we had this $100 off. It was $175 instead of $275, and then 65% off of that as well. So I want to show you, and I'll just pull it up here, design out of that pack. So if I come over here and I just want to get one of the Rhinestone decals, not one of the actual live templates. Watching Christmas Vacation, tell Clark I said hi. We were just watching that the other night. That's funny. Is it like a Christmas in June thing? It's Christmas in July, isn't it? Every time that comes on, we watch it. Great movie. So let me come over here. I'm going to go to Add Artwork. And let me get my questions moved up here because I'm missing some of them. There we go. Natalie, shoot them an email or give them a call right away. And check and make, if they are, they will get it fixed right away. I'm sorry if they did forget that. Also check inside any tubes and stuff, because sometimes they hide the glues inside different things. All right, so I'm going to go to Clip Art CDR, and I'm going to go to my Rhinestone Decal Live Template Clip Art Pack. So these are different, basically, Rhinestone decals that are in this pack. So the one I was going to do real quick was just a basketball design. So I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to go to File, Open, and here's the basketball design. Now, do you guys want me to show you a miscut? Let me know. Do you want me to just cut it to where it works, or do you want me to show you a miscut and why that's happening, kind of? I like to make mistakes because it kind of shows different things that happen to you guys as well. Why don't we do that? I'm going to do a miscut first, one that I know that's not going to go good, okay? Because that way I'm going to show you when I switch to the 60-degree blade, the difference between it when I have a worn down 45-degree blade. Does that make sense to everybody? So I'm going to highlight this, and I'm going to go to Launch and Cut Plot CN4. And there's my cut. And I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to do a force of 20. And I'm going to do a speed of, 50 and a quality of 3. This thing's going to freaking be moving, right? I'll do a speed of 60, quality of 3. It's going to be like, so let's do it. Let me move you over here. Facebook, bringing you guys over to the cutter here. And I got to get the Magic Flock loaded in. So let me take out the red reflect. Let's get some Magic Flock loaded. And let me switch cameras so you guys can see on YouTube. There we go. All right, load the magic flock in here, get my pinch rollers good. Again, I know that the design isn't going to be anywhere close to the full sides, so I don't need to get all the way on the edge. I'm going to hit 1 for front edge. And I'm just going to cut this one template here off the start, just part of the basketball template. So I have my 45-degree blade in here. I have a force of 20, but it's an old blade, okay? So I'm going to come over here, and I am going to hit send. Real quick, though. Real quick. How many of you in here have a Cricut or a Cameo, but just only a Cricut or a Cameo or a US Cutter or any type of stepper motor? Let me know. Cricut, Cameo users, stepper motor users, let me know. How many of you in here, but only that? Don't say you have that and a Graphtec. I see a good amount of us, right? Adriana, you're very welcome. Thank you for coming. So a good amount of us. You guys are going to be freaking amazed. Watch how fast this damn thing is. You guys ready? Now it's not going to cut right on this one because I'm using my old 45-degree blade, but watch this. That's cutting us, every time you see that move, it's cutting a circle. This cut right here would probably take like 3 minutes on a Cricut or a Cameo. It's crazy. This is going to be probably a 30-second cut. That would probably be 3 or 4 minutes on a Cricut or a Cameo. This design is from the Rhinestone Decal Live Template Pack. All right, good to go. So I'm going to hit 1. I'm going to come to my edge here, and I can see right there that it did not cut all the way through this. So look, I can't even get that edge up. And if I do get the edge up, how many of you do this? Raise your hand. If you've ever pulled off Magic Flock, you see all the circles there, right? You see all the circles there. You see the cut lines, but you get that, right? And you're like, damn it. That goes in the trash. So what I'm going to do, hand raised yesterday. So what I'm going to do is I am going to take out, and always be careful with your blades, because if you drop them, if they hit something, they get a little chip on them, they will be no good, right? I'm going to grab my 60-degree blade, and this 60-degree blade's pretty old too. I would say this blade is probably, about 2 months old. Let's get my 60 loaded in here. And let's go ahead and drop this in. And I'm going to take my 45 here and just kind of pin it into there. Save this guy. Okay, so let's go back to our start position. I'm going to keep everything on the same speed, the same setting, everything. I'm not 100% sure if it's going to cut it perfect, but we'll see. So same pressure, same speed, same everything, but I went to a 60-degree blade, okay? And the blade isn't as dull. It's a little bit newer blade. How many nicks do you have on your fingertips? Oh, not bad. I don't, because my blade's not out far at all. I save the old blade as long as I'm still able to cut something with it. So we did all of our other cuts with this 45-degree blade. Okay, so I'm gonna hit 1 to view it. I'm gonna go here, look at that. Just as I'm folding it, I can see that it's popping up already. And look at the difference. And that's the thing, like, that's why, here, I need to get Facebook, I need you guys to see me here. So, that's the one big reason why I always tell you guys there's no perfect setting, okay? Everybody cranks their blade out a different distance. Everybody has a blade that's brand new versus a blade that's old versus a cheap blade and so on. So I wanted to do this just to prove this to you guys so you can kind of understand what I'm talking about when I say that. I changed the blade out. I used the exact same speed, the exact same acceleration, the exact same pressure, and it weeded absolutely perfect. Okay? The 45-degree blade, only because it's an older and a duller blade, is why it didn't. So that's why when you call in or you talk to me or you talk to the call center and you're like, okay, what's my setting? I saw Matt cut this at that and I'm cutting through it. Well, you're probably cutting through it because I'm using a blade that's a year old and I have a pressure of 18, but you have a brand new blade, you probably need like a pressure of 14. Make sense? All right, so I do need to, let's hit 2 to go back here. Facebook, let me get you guys back down to C. Good to go. And then I'm going to bring this up to this area. So I'm just going to hit my arrows, fast button. And I am going to cut right there and hit origin, and it'll start my cut there for this next piece. So back over here, I'm going to highlight, launch, cut plot CM4, and I'm going to use the same settings. I'm going to use force of 20, speed of 60, quality of 30, and send. I did not double cut, Karen. I just did a vinyl overcut. The Graphtec, yes, the Graphtec does cut super fast. Karen, you got wheels on your blade? But here's, honestly, now, please keep this in mind as well. I love that I use a blade that's over a year old because it shows how long the blade's lasting, but I also don't like it because here's the thing. If you're trying to get every last cut out of a blade, please do the math on it, because think about it this way. If you're trying to make that blade last a boatload of time for you, right? It's a freaking $17 blade. If you're wasting $2 worth of material every time it doesn't cut right, you're going to waste way more than the $17 it would be to buy a new blade. Okay? So please don't try to use your blade to where it's inconsistent. Because the other big thing is if it's not cutting good, what else can happen? Maybe it does cut, but it's harder to weed. And when it's more difficult to weed, look at that, another perfect weed. When it's more difficult to weed, it takes more time. If you're paying an employee $10 an hour and it takes them twice as long to weed because it didn't cut as good, your labor cost is going to offset that $17 like that. So just be smart with it, okay? Be smart with it. I like to do it just to show you guys how long a blade can last, but honestly, I wasted some Magic Flock the other night when it didn't cut through, so I moved to my 60-degree blade. Had I kept trying to cut more and more Magic Flock, I would have kept wasting material, and I might have wasted the $17 a new blade costs right there. Right? The blades are part of the sale. The blades are part of the sale that's going on. All right, so what I need to do is I'm going to grab some Bling Anything. I need to reheat my Easy Press, and we are going to make a rhinestone decal. I need to get some rhinestones real quick. Hold on. I probably want orange and black. Let's get some orange and black stones. So let's move you guys over here so you can see. And Facebook, let's get you guys down there. Are we getting close to our 400 yet? Are we going to hit it today? So me personally, there's a couple different ways I can do this. I can layer the templates on top of each other and brush them in, or I can do it as two separate pieces of hot fix tape, or I can just eyeball it and do it as well. Just starting this hobby and I'm learning so much. Awesome, Norma. Love to hear that. Thanks for coming by. Okay. I always like to brush in the biggest stone count first. So that's going to be our orange. Okay, I need to order 60 because Brandon 45. Yes. So if you have a cutter that's not a Graph Tech, or you don't have the ability to use the vinyl overcut feature and stuff like that, then you're probably better off with the 60-degree blade, okay? The Graph Tech is one of the very few cutters that can get away with using a 45-degree blade. I think Bling was sleeping on this brush. I started brushing, all I saw was Bling hair. Check this out. How about that? I'm done. Can someone go back and time that? I'm done. Did that take me 5 seconds to brush in? That might have been a world record. If there's anybody here that does anything for the Guinness Book of World Records, I might have just got a Guinness Book of World Record right there. Every single stone is in there perfect. Look at it. Every stone in there perfect, and that might have taken 5 seconds. I'm calling it. It is a new Guinness Book of World Record. I want that on Wikipedia. Fastest ever. I think it was 2 seconds. I'm going 2. All right, I need to get some hot fix tape. I'm not going to lie, that might have been my quickest ever. So, yes, I can show you. I will actually layer them on top of each other so you guys can see how that way works too. So, if I'm going to do that though, then I want my hot fix tape to be a little bit bigger, because I'm going to use the hinge method. So, if I want to use the hinge method, here's what I would do. I'm going to grab this. These stones are Korean low lead. Korean low lead orange and then jet black are the two colors that I'm going to be using for this ball. So, let's peel this edge here. All of those are going to pull up, and I'm going to bring this back. And I always like to have something that just kind of holds it there. A pair of scissors will hold it there. There we go. Now, grab my second template, and the way that the wizard creates these templates, it just allows you to layer them right on top of each other. You got it, Penny. So, See how they just layer on top of each other? And if you can't see the circles underneath, that means you know that it's lined up right. Is there a difference between those that you're using now and the ones we use on our shoes? Yes. Shamika, yes. The ones you use on your shoes don't have this gray backing, which what that means is they're not hot fix stones. We call them flat back stones. So a flat back stone has no glue on the back, so you're using the super tight glue for those. Does that make sense? All right, so brushing these around there, and still pretty, oh man, one stone off. Let me go replace that. I'm not a big tweezer guy. I like to just grab some more stones and replace them. So there's a stone right there. Grab some more stones, just kind of brush around. It'll fill that spot up. And we're good to go with that one and that one. All right, so all of my jet black stones are in perfectly now. Now, because I formed that as a hinge, when I bring it back, you'll see everything is just going to line up with it. So that looks good there. And then I'm just going to push down. And that's what's going to get to my jet black stones there. Pull this back up. And now we have our rhinestone transfer. Okay? So let's go ahead and put this back onto our carrier sheet here just for a minute. And we're going to go ahead and press this. I want to do a pair of sandals with flatbacks. Yeah, so with the flatback stones, you're going to use the super tight glue that we have on the website. With the baseball rhinestone decal a few months ago, yes, right? And then what I like to do, we have the scoop, which is awesome, and I brought one home because you guys got mad at me last time. So our rhinestone scoop, what this allows you to do, and it has a little cork on it as well, but what this allows you to do is brush all of your stones into the scoop here. And then once you have them all in the scoop, then you're able to just get them back into whatever bag or whatever you store them in. So I have these in the scoop. They'll funnel down the handle into our bag there. So just an easy way to clean everything up, especially when you're trying to put them back in a little bag like this, right? So bring all of my orange stones over here. Brush those all into our scoop. Good to go. And open up my bag here. I know, the scoop, I'm telling you, the scoop, how many stones does the scoop save you over time, right? Uh-oh. I didn't have the easy press on. Let's see how quickly this thing heats up. All right, I do need to get some Bling Anything material anyway. So let's go ahead and grab this guy. I'm just going to trim around my transfer here. Got my transfer ready. Let me grab some Bling Anything material. And I want to make sure that my Bling Anything material is a little bit bigger than the transfer. That looks good. And again, remember I was saying once we create this kind of foam board, we'll be able to use it with all. I still have them all. Alan, great question. I still have them, my Gatorade bottles, to store the stones. They're all in our Shirts and Stones location. Okay, here's the thing. I see we got a lot of new people here. While the heat press is heating up, I got a quick question for you guys. Some of you got it last month, some of you are newer and weren't there last month. I will do this for you guys today, okay? It's a lot easier to just trim around it, cotton candy. I will be willing to do this today because I'm using this here, and I told you guys I was going to do a decal like this, but this pack, and I'll show you which one it is $275 normally. Last month, I know some of you guys got it last month because I saw that you're already using it. Last month, we did I need temperature a little bit more. We did the $100 off sale that made it $175 and then 65% off of that, right? Do you guys want me to do that pack today? And I'll do it with the kids pack for any of you guys that missed it. I'll do it for one day, okay? I'll do it for one day because I see a lot of you guys asking about it. Where do you get this design in the pack from? So I'll do it for one day. But don't go buy it right now because it won't be the $100 off. I'll change it when we go back to the computer here, okay? All right, so bling anything material. Shiny side, dull side, okay? Let me get you guys back here, Facebook. Yes, I will show you guys exactly what pack it is. So, shiny side, dull side, right? We need a protective cover sheet, so let's see. Oh, here's my protective cover sheet. I'm using the same thing that I cut for the onesie just a little bit ago. I'm grabbing my basketball design, and I'm just going to drop it onto my shiny side, flip this over, and apply pressure. And I'm going to go about 10 seconds on this one off the start. And then what I'm also going to do is, without even doing anything with it yet, I'm going to flip this over and go about 5 seconds directly to the glue. Okay? So I flipped it over and I got that second press, and I'll show you here, directly to the hot fix glue on the stones. And I noticed that with the Cricut, that helps. So, let me take this up here. I'm just going to let this cool down a little bit. And the awesome thing about rhinestones is they don't fade, okay? So this being on a car window is not going to fade at all. So, pull this up here, and I am good to go. Now, here's the way, and I know I've shown some of you guys this before. Here's the way on a rhinestone decal that you know it's setting good and the stones are good. And let me know if you guys can see. Can you see the little rings? Can you see the little rings around the stones? Can you guys see that? See how the bling anything kind of goes up around? You can see it really good on that black stone there. These are all low lead stones. Can you guys see that though? And I'll show you guys too, Facebook. Facebook, can you see like the little ring around the stone right there of the bling anything material? That's how I know that the stones are good into my material. That's how I know this is going to last. So that's visually, that's what you're looking for to know that this is ready to go to a customer. Okay? And then what I do is I just grab a pair of scissors here. And it doesn't need to be perfect because the bling anything material is so clear. As soon as they put it on their car window or phone or wherever they're going to put it, it's just going to basically disappear with the background anyway. So, cotton candy. That's why I did it this way, is it would have taken me 5 minutes to create the contour, to load the bling anything into the Graphtec cutter, to cut it, to weed it, and so on, right? Oh, Facebook, are you back? There we go. We had a bad connection. You guys back, Facebook? Good to go? And then once you're ready, you send it to the customer like this. They pull off the backing, stick it to their car window, and they're done. And that's it. It's pretty sweet, isn't it? Okay, I'm gonna head over here. I'm gonna show you guys the pack. Facebook, are we good now? Let me know, Facebook. I think we should be good now. And any of you guys that came in late, here, let me flip Facebook around here. Any of you guys that came in late, I'm going to show you guys this as well. So let's go to this camera here. So I posted this on the Facebook page yesterday. And we do not, as in do not, okay? We do not have this vinyl yet. It is a vinyl that we are going to actually end up probably manufacturing and getting. And we're hoping to have 8 to 10 colors of it. But it's super freaking awesome. I think you guys are going to love it. But this is it here. I did this cup last night. Now again, I know it's kind of hard to see all the colors in it right now, but it's like a color changing vinyl as you move it around. If you want to see some super cool pictures of it, look on the Facebook page that I posted last night. So we are looking to get about 8 to 10 colors. We're probably still at least a month out, so I'll keep you guys updated, but I saved this just because it looks so freaking awesome. This is what I weeded. This is the vinyl that I weeded. Is that not cool? How it just weeded perfect like that. Literally one pull. So sick, right? Now, what I promised you guys I would show you is this. Let me bring you guys over here real quick, Facebook. So, we actually have a few of the different samples of some of them that we're probably going to be getting. So, let me switch back over to these cameras. And let me show you here. Good there. Good there. What's up? So, these are just a few different ones, okay? So, this is like the matte shimmer rose gold, which is what I use for the Madison on there. This just has like I don't even know what it is. It's almost like a 3D kind of psychedelic craziness. This one here, same type thing. These are all sign vinyls. This one, again, just crazy, right? This one has like a brushed metal look to it. And then this is the one that I actually used on that Starbucks cup. So, you guys know I always like to do different things. I always like to have different types of materials and stuff. So, they're going to be pretty freaking awesome. They're going to be pretty awesome. We're pumped. But we still got a little while. And then, of course, I'll be making all types of crazy things, showing you guys what you can do with them and stuff, too. Especially for, like, the Starbucks cups, the coffee mugs, and all that type stuff, all day long. Okay. So, can you guys give me 1 minute, okay? What I'm going to do, and ask some questions and stuff. What I'm going to do is I'm going to change that pack, and I'll show you what pack it is as well. But give me a second. Let me come over here to my screen. No, they won't fade. That's what's awesome about it. They're made for outdoor use. Let's go. So this in Facebook, let me get you guys switched over. This is the pack here. Okay? The rhinestone. So it's $275 right now. Okay? I am actually going to go in right now and make the changes for you guys. Just give me a second, okay? Myra, give a call to the warehouse and they'll be able to log on your computer and look at your settings and stuff to make sure all good. So the sign vinyl, I mean, over time, like most of them have like a 3 to 5 year outdoor life, so they'll fade over time, but honestly, you don't want anything to last over 3 to 5 years because then they never have to come back and buy another one, right? Okay, so you guys see the price right now. Do any of you guys do this? Tell me if you guys do this, or I know I'm not the only person that does this. Lorene and I do this all the time, where you know like Black Friday sale's coming up or this is coming up, and you go and you check the pricing on stuff to see if it's actually discounted or if it's always that price, and then they just marked it up and then marked it back down to make it look like it's a big discount, right? Well, you guys are seeing it real time right here, that had somebody gone and bought this, you're still getting the 65% off, but it would have been $275, right? Well, now I am working some magic. Let's refresh. Boom. And we are now $100 less. So if I were to add this to the cart, okay, and let's proceed to checkout. I'm going to take font pack 11 out of there. This entire pack is $61.25 now. Okay, and remember, some of you guys got that last month when I did the live on it, but we had a ton of people asking to make a rhinestone decal in the live today. So you guys asked and I listened, but you didn't know you were going to get a special. Honestly, I didn't plan on doing a special on that pack, but so many of you were asking what the pack was, so we did it. So the packs that are on the deals tonight or today for 24 hours, so it'll basically go through tomorrow. Rhinestone Decal Live Template Pack, and what I'll do here for you guys real quick, I will put this on the main page as well, so it's easy for you guys to find, okay? Give me a second. I'll make sure it's on that main page. TNU. Nicole, where's Nicole? Hey, Matt, why is the black rim always shows up on the screen with light and not? And, well, it depends, Nicole. With the naked eye, as it reflects at nighttime with different lights and stuff, then you're going to really see it. During the day, you're going to see it, but it's not going to pop like it does like on a screen with light. Does that make sense? Maddie just wore one the other day that everybody that, as we were walking around, we were walking inside where it was darker, but lights were hitting it. All it looked like was rainbow. So it really just depends on the angles and the reflections of it. All right, let me go and add this to the home page for you guys real quick. Give me 1 second. Featured supplies and save. Okay, so that pack should be on that main page now. So now we have that one, and then we also have the Kids Pack 1 and Kids Pack 2. Kids Pack 1 and Kids Pack 2 is $125 off. So if you go to featured and then featured supplies, featured and featured supplies, then you'll see those there. And let me update it so that, give me 1 second here. General setting. What type of material do I use to put a decal on a painted part of a car? Just a regular sign vinyl. It won't affect the paint. General, and let's clear cache. And close and save. Should be good. Refresh. And now you see all 3 packs up there. The Magic Weed Edge is awesome, isn't it, Myra? Right? It's not as much the flashlight, Nicole. It's kind of just the different angles of any lights that hit it. Just like as somebody's looking at it, just the different reflections. Sometimes it'll show up sometimes it'll be crazy. It all just depends on the lights. Which blade should I order for GCC? I need 45 and 60. It depends on what you're using, 45 or 60. Are we almost to 400? I'm trying to delay a little bit here. Are we getting close? 370? You don't have to have a 45 or 60. You're going to use the 45-degree blade more. But like I just showed today, the 60-degree blade can definitely help with the Magic Flock and some of the thicker materials. Matt, did you say the vinyl remover is safe to remove a decal from painted surface of it? No, Becky, not vinyl remover. Heck no. I was just saying that if you put a regular sign decal on a car, that it won't affect the paint. But peel it off. What I like to use is a heat gun. You can even use a hair dryer, but if you have a heat gun, heat it up a little bit and then it peels off like butter. For walls, yes, you want wall vinyl because it's removable. Yep. Den's Girl. I bought the workout mini pack, installed the program on my computer and can't find the... if you don't have the wizard, no worries. What I would do, the easiest way to do it, Den's Girl, install or download the Mac version, and then it'll just open the folder and allow you to save it wherever you want. That's honestly the easier way if you're not using the wizard. All right. So as of right now, we have 379 here, but only 232 likes. So we're kind of struggling on the likes a little bit. So I'm going to pick a mini pack winner from Facebook. I'm going to pick, as of right now, 2 mini pack winners from YouTube. And then we are also going to pick a winner from Maddie's channel as well. Do you guys all know about that one? How many of you here are on TikTok? Let me know. How many of you here are on TikTok? So I think she's picking today's winner from TikTok. So what that means is, let's see if I have it on here. Oh, there we go. Are you guys already on Maddie's channel on TikTok? All right, so let's go. All right, here's the deal. Facebook, I'm going to show you guys. You're going to go to crafty.maddie on TikTok. Follow her and click on this video right here. And you're going to tag a friend in this video. And she is going to give away a Rhinestone TikTok design. And I'm sure she's probably right outside the door, so she's getting ready to come in here. And I was right. All right. So let me show you guys on YouTube. You're going to go to, let me give you the bigger screen. Everybody say hi to Maddie. Maddie, you got to say hi to everybody. Crafty.Maddie. All right? Crafty.Maddie. It's blurry. Don't be blurry. There it is. Click on this video right here. You want to show them what you're giving away?
Sure. Did you move it?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Where is it?
I don't know, you moved it.
And go tag a friend on this TikTok video. Find it? I think she has a giveaway. There it is.
Giving away this TikTok Rhinestone transfer.
So the winner is going to, with the next order that requires shipping, win that TikTok Rhinestone transfer to be able to make your own TikTok Rhinestone shirt. And those are diamond cut stones as well. So we went big time on them for you. So we'll pick that winner last. We'll pick that winner last so you guys have time to go over and follow her TikTok channel and to comment. Tag a friend in the comments. Now, if you don't tag a friend, if you don't tag somebody in the comments, then you're not entered. So make sure. All right, so now what we need to do, we need to pick 2 mini pack winners from Facebook or from YouTube here, and then I'm going to Facebook. Facebook, start getting your comments in right now. I'm going to come back to you guys next and pick a winner on Facebook for a mini pack. So start getting your comments in right now. You can comment things like, Dad is best, Matt is better than Maddie.
Maddie does awesome giveaways.
That's not fair. You're giving away my transfer.
Well, I fixed it up.
Matt is awesome. We lost Facebook again? No. Facebook, let's go. Yep. Where did you go? Oh, we're back. We're back on Facebook. Facebook, are we back? Why is everybody saying go Maddie? All right. Maddie is awesome. Maddie is awesome. Maddie rules. Oh, there we go. Okay. You guys know I'm picking more winners than she is, so you might want to get on my good side first. Really, Karen? I think I'm just going to do no giveaways, and you just have a giveaway today. We're at 390, by the way. Let's go. Hey, go on to YouTube real quick to get him an extra person on there. I'm going to go on YouTube as well.
I was on YouTube the whole time, too.
We're at 383. We were at 390. Let's go. We need 400 for a full artwork pack.
384.
I'm going on there for you guys. Maddie just went on there for you guys. 385. I'm commenting. I might win. 380. Damn it. 378. They're falling apart.
You're like my
377. Comment. What's your comment?
Right there.
Where at?
Right there.
That's a good comment. 380. All right. Doesn't look like. Well, if we hit 400 during the giveaways, we got it. So, 2 mini pack giveaways. I'm scrolling right now and picking the winner. Top name I highlight, and then the name underneath that are our 2 mini pack winners of choice. And our winners in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. I got Paisley Parrott, and I got Martha Taylor. I'm good with that, Martha. Maddie is awesome, but basically Matt's still best. Is that kind of what that says, right? All right. Paisley Parrott, Martha Taylor. Do you guys see what she's doing here? She's like pushing me out of the way. She's trying to be the center of attention. All right. You ready to pick your winner?
Yeah. Go on my talk.
And then we're picking Facebook. Get your comments in. I'm going to let Maddie pick the Facebook winner. All right, Maddie's going. How many you got?
65.
65 tags. Maddie's going to pick the winner on TikTok now for a Rhinestone transfer that will be shipped with your next order that requires shipping on the website.
Oh no. Okay. Team Mestrada, 2003.
Yep, Team Estrada. Team Estrada 2003. You want to comment and let them know? Hey, take a screenshot of that so you can text it to me too. Team Estrada 2003. You got yourself a TikTok Rhinestone transfer. All right, Facebook, you guys ready? Facebook, picking the mini pack winner from Facebook now. Got a close-up of Maddie.
Oh wow.
All right,
Scroll through.
scroll through, just pick a random. I know, we keep losing peeps. Let's go. Who we got?
Okay, I'm gonna try this. Sorry for pronouncing your name wrong. Okay.
This one's super easy to pronounce. You probably hear me say it a lot.
I see you a lot, and I never hear you pronounce it.
Yeah?
Okay, is this right, Tanyo?
No, it's not Tanya.
Tanya.
It's Tanyu. Tanyu. You are the winner of a mini pack of choice. I can't believe you don't know Tanyu. Screenshot.
Screenshot.
Tanyu, winner. Mini pack of choice. Email info@rhinestoneworld.com. Let us know which one you want. All right. What kind of questions we got? You guys got any questions for Maddie? What's up, Lafayette, Paris? How are you? What's up, Shelly? Eric, what's going on? Juan, what's up? I say you guys give Maddie some questions and stump her. Congrats to all the winners. What's up, Kyle? How are you on Facebook? Didn't see you up there. Can the 60-degree blade be used in the silhouette? It can if you have, and I'll show you, Zaranda. No? That's what I was just looking at. You got questions. What do they got?
Maddie, what is it like having unlimited vinyl products? It's awesome. Do I miss school? Not really.
So if you have a Cameo 4, you're going to use this housing and then our TRW blade holder. If you have a Cameo 3, 2, or 1, you just use the blade holder. The Cameo 4, you have to use the housing that came with it, and then you put our blade holder within that. And then you can use our clean cut blades.
Maddie, was
Did you get your homework done with grammar, or did you skip
Oh,
out
yeah.
again?
Wait, what is the square root of 254?
Really?
15.93737745.
You guys know everything. Siri tells you everything now.
Maddie, when are you going to take over the Rhinestone world? You know you can do better than your dad. Soon.
Charles. Charles. I thought we were buddies, Charles. You're killing me. Oh man, Charles. We've known we've been so long, and you just leave me. You just sell me out just like that. There's no TRW auto blade. No, correct, Nicole. No TRW auto blade. What blade is best for small cuts? It isn't necessarily the blade, it's what cutter is best, and it's a servo motor. Maddie, great answer. Magic pattern pack soon. Soon, Heidi. Soon. Does it matter which holder for the Cameo 4? I don't know. Use like the brownish gray one is the one I use. Charles did throw me under the bus, huh, Patrice? Yes, Charles. You just lost your mini pack.
Thank you, Amy.
Matt answered this question from Todd, so now I'll ask Maddie. Why is your dad so awesome?
No, it says, why are you so awesome?
No, it says, look, it says right there, why is your dad so awesome?
It says, why are you so awesome? Yes, he made me so awesome.
Oh, that's a good answer. Okay, I'm good with that, Amy. I'm good with that. What does it mean when the cutter picks little pieces as it cuts? Which cutter? Which cutter you got that happening on? Either it's just too small of a piece and it can't get that fine of an area. Happens a lot with the Cricut and the Cameo. Not nearly as much with the Graph Tech, and it normally happens with sign vinyl. Just because the sign vinyl doesn't have a sticky carrier sheet. 6.0 soon, Suzanne.
Exactly, Donna.
What did Donna say?
Because it runs in the family.
Oh, yes. When pressing neon-colored shirts, should you use some parchment paper so it doesn't get all over the platen? And should you put it under or over? I personally, Kristen, never really use... I'm really bad about not even really using the cover sheets either. But if it's like tie-dye or something, or you feel like it might release some inks to the actual platen, then obviously cover it. Herm, don't even think about it, Herm.
Yes.
Get out of here with that.
Yes.
Is the bling anything only for decals? Yes and no. Like, you can do heat transfer vinyl for decals with it, but yes, so bling anything. You aren't going to put something on bling anything and then put it on a shirt, if that's what you're asking. Yes, VY. No, that wasn't me, Peggy. That was one of the other coaches on the team when Coach Ryan jumped in the lake after the gator.
Try to jump on the gator.
Ooh. So this is something that'll be soon as well. We actually just placed... Hey, you guys see my burn mark from the other day? I'm losing all my skin coloring on it now. We just placed an order for this, and it's got a long ways to come still, but we are producing them, and you guys will be excited about this. We are getting white polyester bling book pages. So you can use it for if you want to show your designs in a bling book page like on dry fit shirts, but the main goal of it is for all of you who do sublimation.
Exactly, Jerry.
So you guys have been asking for that for a long time. So it's coming. Yes, bling anything on glitter cups before you epoxy them. Yes, Dottie. Yes. Karen. That's true, Jerry. Just a ring, Eric, for bling book pages. I just grabbed some rings at Staples or something.
Karen, I'm just going to put my tippy toes. That's why I'm as tall as my dad's ear.
What are you doing?
Go down your right.
Oh, my calf's cramping up.
I went like this.
Awesome on the white bling book pages, yes. Haven't started yet. Project for the weekend, awesome. All right, we good? Not bad. 2 hours, 15 minutes or so tonight. We got to make some cool stuff. They like your cup.
I love my cup.
Hopefully soon. We got a lot of soons. We got a lot of soons going on here. But when all those soons happen, you guys are going to be happy. Yes, we do ship to Australia. So yes, for the deals on the 3 full artwork packs, those deals will go through tomorrow. But remember, we still have, just to let you guys know, we still have the deal going on for the reopening sale. So remember the sale still going on, 65% off designs, 15% off Korean hot fix stones, 5% off all the diamond cut stones, all heat transfer vinyl, all signed vinyl, the blades, $5 off Magic Flock. And those are all automatic coupon codes. Oh, yes, Peggy, of course. Which one do you have on? The beach one?
Yeah.
So the one she has on now is foil. Can you guys see it at all? Hold on. Move you down. Is it pointing down better? There you go. Time to eat before. Yes. Remember, guys, real quick, and I'll let you guys grab some dinner before Sean's class. Sean's class right here starts at 7 p.m. It's free. Just go here, building live templates using the text effects tab. So Sean's going to show you everything with the wizard on how to create some awesome live templates in 47 minutes. Okay? 47 minutes, you guys got it. All right. Hey, Facebook. You guys have an awesome night, Facebook. We're out of here. Later. YouTube. Appreciate all you guys coming by. Hope you guys had a great time. And YouTube, we'll see you guys soon. Later.